Okay, here we go. Sax du jour, another famous saxophone that made saxophone history. This is the famous CONN 10 amp. And it's amazing how many people are still playing this horn. They prefer it over everything else. A friend of mine put away his Mark 6 and is basically playing the 10 amp that he just got. And very popular saxophone. Just a wonderful sound. This one's number 348 and change. Dates it to about 1952, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 1952, around there. So that's before I was born. Now I always tell these kids, you know, this saxophone's older than you. This one's actually older than me, which is crazy old. Anyhow, really nice straight shape with a nice patina on it. Original lacquer, never been relacquered. Kind of see the naked, not the naked lady, but at least the bust of the lady on there. Real pretty engraving on it. They did really nice engravings on this model. So somebody went to the trouble and expense of putting black roux pads on this and huge resonators. The resonators are about 90% of the tone hole. So it just gives you this huge sound, way better than the factory ones. Neck's in great shape. You know, I've been seeing so many necks that have been destroyed and pulled down. Got a nice brace on it from the factory and in really good shape, not all banged up. And it looks like it was overhauled not too long ago. And again, the bottoms usually get all smashed up. Bottom's in great shape, bell's in great shape, bell lip is in great shape. And again, just with a little patina. They didn't put much lacquer on these, which is really frees up the sound of the saxophone. A lot of people are taking the lacquer off. And this one is a very natural, original lacquer patina on it. So, anyhow, just plays like a dream and very ergonomically comfortable on it. And the good part is the wailing. I mean, just that B flat just pops right out and very strong. Of course, you got your optional G sharp trill key on the right hand, which is really cool. So you can trill the G sharp from down here. That little finger is always weak, so they give you a trill key down here, which is kind of cool. But so it just goes right down to that little feel. So if you're going to have your sax collection, you get the 10M tenor, you get the King Silver Sonic, you get the Silver Mark 6, of course, maybe a Yamaha 62 or an 875, and if you want the top of every particular brand, and you get a V Martin, and then you're kind of complete of your collection of the top tenors that made, again, saxophone history. So anyhow, really nice shape, and just plays great. Even up to the F sharp, no F sharp key, of course. After playing for about 5 minutes, I'm just used to those table keys, and it just fits. It's very ergonomic. You can basically just roll from anywhere to anywhere. They give you rollers in every direction, so it's super easy to get around the table keys. You just slide, C sharp, B flat, or you can go straight down this way or straight this way. So really easy to get around there. So just a big sound. I mean, it just really fills up the room. So with those pads and the big resonators, it's just wonderful. Check it on the tuner, and it's just, really close on the tuner also. it just roars down there. I mean, there's not too many horns that sound that good down that low. So we're going to play a little tune here and call it quits. If you have more questions, well, I'll get to that at the end. We'll play this little thing here, little ditty, one of my favorite tunes and kind of dedicated to a friend. Anyhow. It's just a marvel to play. I mean, it just plays wonderful. And just again, just growls down to that low B flat. So it just make a wonderful tenor for somebody. And again, it's just one of those things you have to have in your collection of saxophones. The tenor is just like one of the standards of the world. So again, it's number 348,000. Any more questions or pictures or prices, you can go to www.stevegraysaxes.com. That's STVEGRAY, saxes, plural.com, for this beautiful Yamaha, excuse me, God, I got Yamaha in my brain, CONN 10M. So, nice pearls. I mean, it hasn't been played a terrible lot because the pearls are still nice and fresh. And again, just virtually dent-free, which is very unusual for a horn that's, 70-something years old. So there it is. The other crazy story about this horn came out of Northern California to me, and it came in a case that was actually I'll put that on the stand. The case was custom made for it, and I'm not sure if you can get that good of a photo of it, but it was custom made by a guy I know right here, like less than a mile from my home, and it ended up in Northern California, bounced all around. These cases were made in 1980. A gentleman named Dennis Haney was distributing these cases and having them custom made for people, and it fits like a glove. You actually have to squeeze it into the case. And marine plywood, like 1/4 inch, huge latches, huge hinges on it, nice bag for the saxophone. These were like $300, $350 in the 80s. So I would probably double that now. So again, monsters, and again, in beautiful shape. This case is 40 years old. So nice big handles and everything. You can see the tag there for the exact serial number on it. So anyhow, wonderful case. I mean, the case is a collector's item. I wish I could keep the case. I've got one of these for my baritone, and I've had a couple of them over the years, but they're also collector's items. So anyhow, got to go, running on the time limit. Send me a line if you have any questions on it. Hope you like it.